Welcome to Spelling Bee Ninja, where we unlock the power of words and ideas for a brighter future. Join our community of curious minds and subscribe to find free educational content that's perfect for learners of all ages. Today, we're diving deep into the fascinating world of everyday logic and critical thinking. Let's discover how logical reasoning can enhance our daily lives and help us navigate the complexities of the world around us. Have you ever wondered how you make decisions each day? Everyday logic is all about applying clear reasoning to the choices and challenges we encounter in our lives. It might not involve complicated symbols or formal rules, but it plays a crucial role in evaluating information, solving problems, making decisions, and communicating clearly. Everyone from students to adults can benefit from honing these skills. In fact, according to research, practicing logical thinking daily can lead to better decision-making and even increase life satisfaction. This idea isn't new either. The ancient Greek philosopher Aristotle recognized the importance of applying logic to everyday situations, arguing that wisdom, or practical reasoning, is essential for living well. So, how can we cultivate our everyday logic? First, we need to learn how to evaluate information critically. In today's fast-paced world, it's easy to be overwhelmed by all the information we encounter, from news articles to social media posts. This is where logic becomes our best friend. It's important to ask questions like, who is making this claim, or what evidence supports it? Skepticism is key here. When you read a headline claiming that new study shows coffee prevents disease, it's essential to investigate whether that study really exists and how credible it is. Being informed is vital, especially when misinformation is so prevalent. Research has shown that those who regularly practice critical evaluation are less likely to fall for misleading claims. Another component of everyday logic is understanding the arguments that we encounter in conversations. Recognizing when someone is making an argument and identifying its structure can help us critically engage with the information being presented. An argument consists of reasons supporting a particular conclusion. For instance, if a friend says, "We should go to this restaurant because it has great reviews and it's nearby," they're trying to persuade you with their reasons. Interestingly, many conversations contain implied arguments where the conclusion isn't stated directly. Listening for these can help you respond more thoughtfully. Recent studies show that people who identify these arguments in discussions become more effective communicators. Now, let's talk about logical fallacies, which are common errors in reasoning that can mislead us. Being able to spot these fallacies, like the ad hominem attack, which targets a person rather than their argument, or the bandwagon effect, which suggests something must be true simply because it's popular, can help us make better judgments. For example, if a commercial states, "Millions of people use this product, so it must be effective," it's a classic bandwagon fallacy. In fact, research indicates that those who can identify fallacies are less swayed by questionable advertisements and political rhetoric. So how do we apply logic in our decision-making processes? Every day, we are faced with choices, large and small. From deciding what to have for breakfast to choosing a career path, employing everyday logic can clarify our goals and lead to better outcomes. By laying out our options, evaluating evidence and reasoning, and considering the consequences of our choices, we make more informed decisions. Look at career choices. Are you considering salary, location, or personal growth? And did you know that structured decision-making models can help? These methods provide a framework for weighing our options, ensuring that our decisions align with our values and priorities. In personal problem solving, adopting a logical approach is equally crucial. Logical problem-solving strategies help us tackle issues systematically. Start by clearly defining the problem, illustrating possible solutions, and evaluating these alternatives. Even when faced with minor inconveniences, a logical approach can turn stress into calm. For instance, if your computer suddenly crashes, systematically check for hardware issues or software updates rather than panicking. The 5 Whys technique is a great tool for digging deep into the root cause of a problem. By repeatedly asking why, you can uncover underlying issues that need addressing. Researchers have found that those who embrace systematic problem-solving techniques feel more in control and less overwhelmed. But remember, using logic does not mean ignoring emotions. Integrating our feelings with our reasoning is key for effective decision-making. While rational analysis is essential, our emotions also provide valuable insights. For example, when choosing a college, academic opportunities matter, but so do your personal interests and the feeling of belonging. The philosopher David Hume famously suggested that our passions guide our reason. Recent research reinforces this notion, showing that acknowledging emotions leads to better choices compared to suppressing them. As we navigate discussions, clear communication grounded in logic becomes vital. When persuading others, articulating your thoughts and backing them up with evidence can significantly enhance your arguments. For instance, when proposing a night out at a specific restaurant, explain its good reviews and the diverse menu. The study of rhetoric and ancient art of persuasion remains relevant today, with research showing that individuals who communicate logically are often perceived as more trustworthy. Developing our everyday logic involves cultivating good thinking habits. This means consistently asking questions, examining our reasoning, considering alternative explanations, and being receptive to new ideas. It's all about adopting a mindset of curiosity. Psychologist John Dewey emphasized reflective thinking, stating it's crucial for education and citizenship. Those who practice reflective thinking daily report better decisions and improved relationships. Mastering everyday logic equips us with the tools to think critically, evaluate claims, and communicate effectively. Critical thinkers don't just analyze information, they seek truth and strive to grow as individuals. The ancient philosopher Socrates believed in the importance of an examined life, where questioning our values and beliefs is essential for a fulfilling existence. Today, mastering these logical skills can lead to greater life satisfaction, stronger relationships, and increased success in achieving our goals. In a world filled with challenges and opportunities, the practical applications of logic are anything but academic. Logic empowers us to lead thoughtful, fulfilling lives, better equipped to face whatever comes our way. Today, we explored the meaningful impact of everyday logic on our decision-making and problem-solving abilities. From critically evaluating information and recognizing arguments to navigating emotions and communicating effectively, logical thinking is an essential toolkit for success. Developing these skills takes practice, fostering an open-minded attitude and a habit of inquisitiveness. Remember, using logic isn't just for academic pursuits, it enriches our everyday lives, enhancing our interactions and choices. Thank you for joining us for this episode of Spelling Bee Ninja. We hope you found value in learning about everyday logic and how it can transform your daily decision-making. Don't forget to subscribe for more engaging and educational content. Keep cultivating your critical thinking skills, and remember, the path to becoming a better thinker is a journey worth taking.